The emergence of COVID-19 saw many activities conducted online. Pupils who hitherto would have stayed for few hours online, browsing and playing their favorite games, now have the option of staying online for long, even when schoolwork was over. According to the National Cybersecurity Authority, this prolonged hours online heightened the children's exposure to online dangers. There's more in this report.
According to the Cybersecurity Authority, lack of monitoring and exuberance of children to explore the internet exposed them to the threats, making some of them vulnerable. Team lead Alex Opon says if this is not checked, the children will fall prey to cyber bullies and other cyber crimes which can endanger their lives.
The last couple of years we've been battling with the COVID pandemic. And that meant that a lot of people had to stay at home and use in the internet technology for e-learning. And besides that, it meant that the children in question, the children that have been using these technologies, have also become very, very savvy in using it for other things like communication, like gaming. But within the communication and the gaming and interacting with other people outside their normal space of their home, there are also dangers out there. And those are the dangers that we are trying to also buy per the Act. We're trying to sensitize and criminalize as much as possible so that, one, people are deterred from committing those kind of crimes, like sextortion, like cyber stalking, like grooming, trying to groom a child online and all that. It's all captured within the Act. And then those are the kind of things that we are trying to make sure that when the child goes online, they feel protected, they feel safe, in the same way that they will normally feel safe around their own parents.
He wants parents to be extra vigilant and report such activities when they notice them, reiterating that they have the capacity to deal with such acts.
There are reports coming through, but it could be better. It could be better because it's, and that's where we need to identify, and through the help of civil society organizations, we'll be able to establish whether it's a matter of whether people recognize that they've been abused online, or it's a matter of they just don't know where to report to. And so we are reaching out to them and saying that, look, for the people that you interact with, just remind them, if anything at all, just remind them of the numbers 292, so that they can report these cybercrime and cyber security incidents, and so that the Cybersecurity Authority can basically make sure that these incidents are investigated, and if it goes to court, even better.
Executive Director of Child Online Africa, Awo Amenya, who acknowledged that the children cannot be prevented from using the internet, advocated for stakeholders, including CSOs, to intensify education on cyber security in order to protect vulnerable groups.
To have the law, but it's not enough to just have the law sitting on our shelves and things like that. There's a lot that needs to be done with the law, just to make people aware of what it is. So for me, yes, it's good to educate people on it, but then we want to see the implementation. At the moment, we need education for parents. Education for parents, because communication is very, very crucial. So if parents understand their role in protecting children, they know that they have to be available for children to put their heads on their shoulders. Should they find something bad online, then we'll be heading somewhere. But if parents are ignorant, we go about educating teachers or policymakers, or even people who don't even work with children. Chances are that we'll just be wasting resources.
For as long as there are challenges persisting in the implementation of the Cybersecurity Act, reporting an act of online child abuse is the first step to protecting children. Michael Ashale's report for JoyNews.